Hi, I welcome you all to the Zoho Finance Masterclass. I am Rajeshri and I will be your speaker for this webinar. This masterclass is a series of webinars that will help the users get the most out of the Zoho Finance suite. Zoho Finance is a suite comprising of financial products such as books, invoice, expense, inventory, subscriptions, and checkout, which aids businesses in their entire back office operations. We have now started off with Zoho Books, continued by webinars on all the other products in future. Now, what is Zoho Books? Zoho Books is an online accounting software that helps small and medium business owners to manage their receivables and payables, track inventory, and maintain financial reports. The course structure for the Masterclass series has started off from setting up your Zoho Books account to setting up your payment gateway. The topic for today would be effective contact management and enhancing customer engagement. The topics 1 to 4 have been covered in the earlier webinars, for which you can watch the recorded version. Let's get started with today's topic. We will be looking at how to import customers into Zoho Books, followed by adding new contacts. We will also be looking at how to manage customer and vendor details and finish it off with an overview. As far as customer engagement is concerned, we will be looking at how to engage them using the client portal. We will be dealing with setting up the portal and inviting customers to it. Also, we will have a look at how customers can manage their transactions and update information using the client portal. Contact management. What is a contact? A contact is nothing but your customers and vendors. The method of recording and maintaining all information regarding your customers and vendors is called as contact management. My organization here deals with interior design and furniture. We also offer services such as repairs, wallpapering, and designing. Now let us see how to import contacts into Zoho Books. As we use Zoho CRM software to manage our customer and vendor details, I wish to import them into my Zoho Books account. This can be done by syncing the Zoho CRM account to my Zoho Books account. All that I have to do is enable integration and enter my mail address and the ZSC key of Zoho CRM. The ZSC or the Zoho Service Communication Key is a unique key generated in the Zoho CRM account that helps integrate the Zoho CRM account with Zoho services such as books, invoice, etc. Once that is done, you can select the module to be imported into Zoho Books. I require only the customer module, hence I have selected contacts to be synced. Some of you might have your contacts stored in GSuite or Office 365. These are softwares which you could use to store your contacts. So, in order to import your contacts from GSuite, all you have to do is enable integration and verify your credentials. Likewise, to integrate with your Office 365 account, you will have to enable integration and verify your credentials. I was earlier using a different accounting software and later on switched to Zoho Books. And I had a lot of business contacts in my earlier accounting software which needed to be moved into Zoho Books. Moving contacts into Zoho Books was very quick and easy. All that I had to do was select Import Customers from the menu. Keep in mind that we can import files only in the .csv or .tsv format into Zoho Books. We could download the sample file and have a look at how the fields are arranged and arrange our import file in a similar fashion. Finally, upload the import file and map the fields to the field names in the import file. Just in case you need to import special information about your contacts, all you have to do is create a custom field for your contacts and map them to your special field in the import file. Now that we have imported contacts into Zoho Books, let us see how we can add new contacts. You can click on the New button or click on the plus button near the Contacts module in the left panel. A new contacts page will pop up. The mandatory information that we require would be whether the contact is a customer or vendor, the contact display name, and email address. The other important information would be the GST treatment, the GST IN number in case it is applicable for them, the place of supply in case of customers, or the source of supply in the case of vendors, and the tax preference. Also, you need to specify the currency preference for the contact. This is very useful for my organization as we deal with a lot of foreign customers and vendors who require invoices and estimates to be prepared in their currency. Also, there are other additional information that can be entered. I could also customize the payment period for my regular customers and associate a discounted price list for them. When I deal with customers or vendors who are a part of an organization, I would have more than one person who would be in contact with us regarding the transactions. In that case, I can add them as contact persons here. Also, as a practice of gaining goodwill, we send out birthday wishes for our customers and vendors. But there was no option of adding the birth date in the contacts. Hence, I created a custom field for my contacts to record their birth date. As I mentioned earlier, we have a lot of customers located worldwide and would like to know which of the locations contribute significantly to our business. Hence, I created a reporting tag where I could tag my customer's location, which will automatically classify all their transactions into that location. This will help generate customized business statements. To know more about financial statements, watch out for the webinar exclusively on reports. Managing contact details is a huge task when dealing with hundreds of them. Trust me, I found it easy with Zoho Books. From the list of contacts, select the contact you need to create a transaction for. Click New Transaction and select the type of transaction you want to create. The contact details page will give you an overall picture of the contact's business with you. It shows the outstanding receivables, credits, and the payment period for the contact. The graph shows a timeline of the income received from the contact. You could also modify the billing and shipping address or add an additional address to your contacts. Also, you could do a whole lot of customization by linking specific templates for your contacts. To know more about customizing templates, have a look at our past webinars in the Masterclass series. Now, some of my customers hate receiving reminders regarding the recurring invoices. Hence, we stop the reminders for them using this option in More. Also, sometimes my vendors purchase goods from me and become my customer as well. In such cases, I can link my vendor with the customer or vice versa using this option in More. I use this section to view all the transactions pertaining to a particular contact. The transactions will be listed here individually. This section allows me to monitor all the mails sent from my Zoho Books account to my contacts. System mails include mails regarding transactions, payment receipts, reminder mails, and also any other communication sent from your account to a contact. Since we deal with interior designs, we fix the requirement specifications with our customer and have a contact signed by them. This document needs to be attached to the contact details. This can be done by uploading the document in the contact page. The statement of accounts can be viewed from this section, and the time period can be changed as per our requirements. You could also mail it to your contact or print it for your reference. Also, Zoho Books allows us to save our time by helping us do a lot of activities in a single click. Firstly, we can create a specific view with which contacts will be listed. We usually keep track of those customers who have outstanding receivables. Hence, I have created a filter for customers by mentioning that criteria. You could do the same or modify the criteria according to your choice. We could combine a lot of individual actions into one single click by using the bulk actions. For this, all you have to do is select the necessary contacts, after which you will be able to send statements to your contacts, print statements. Also, we usually sell at discounted rates to our regular customers. This can be updated using the bulk update option, and you could update the price list. You could also merge contacts when you have duplicate contacts in your Zoho Books account. Duplicate contacts are nothing but the same contact created more than once. This can occur when you sync your Zoho CRM contacts or when another employee creates the same contact again. Customer engagement. Enhancing customer engagement essentially refers to the ways in which you could better engage your customers and improve the relationship with them. This could be using various methods. And today, I'm going to tell you how I engage my customers using the client portal feature in Zoho Books. Okay, now what is a client portal? A client portal is nothing but an exclusive portal for customers alone to manage transactions, make payments, and a whole lot of other activities. Let's get started. Ideally, this is how my client portal looks. Now let us see how we can create one for your organization. First of all, in the portal settings section in branding, give a customized name for your portal. Include a welcome message for your customers when they log into the portal. Enable the customer review option in the portal. The reviews given would reflect in the contact details page. Enable notifications for any activity that occurs in the portal. You could also allow your customers to forward statements, view the project and timesheet info, and also edit their information in the portal. Empowering customers to do these activities engages them better and builds your relationship with them. After all, what is a client portal without customers using them? Let us see how to get customers to use the portal. Firstly, you will have to invite customers to your portal. In case you haven't enabled portal access for them while creating the contact, you could do so in the contact details page. Enabling access will automatically send the customer an email invitation. Also, you could set a password for the customer or leave it blank, in which case there will be an auto-generated link sent to the customer's mail for him to set a password. As I had mentioned earlier, a lot of customers are from different countries. Thus, I can customize the portal language according to their preference. Now let us see what our customers can do in the client portal. They will be able to accept or decline estimates sent by you. They can comment on transactions which will be reflected in the contact details page, for which you can reply from the same page. Like this one where my customer is asking for a discount. Customers, you see. They can also make online payments for the invoices or choose to pay in bulk by using the Pay Now option in the home page of the client portal. Projects run for long periods of time, and hence allowing customers to monitor projects and timesheets will help them manage their finances better. Last but not the least, customers can update their information on the portal. As we had enabled the option for them to edit info in the portal, customers can update their billing and shipping address. Also, their personal details like contact numbers and their credit card details in case they have recurring invoices for which payments are automated using credit card. Now, let's go through a quick recap of what we dealt with today. We saw how to import contacts using CRM, GSuite, and Office 365. We also saw how to import contact files into Zoho Books. Then we looked at how to add new contacts and details for them. Following this, we saw how we can manage the contact info and do customizations. Finally, we saw how to create filters and perform bulk actions on contacts. This was followed by an overview of the client portal and its importance. We saw how we could invite customers to the portal and the various ways in which they can manage their transactions. Lastly, we dealt with the information that can be updated by customers. Now let me take you through the product. This is the contacts module. Let us see how to integrate with CRM, GSuite, and Office 365. Go to Settings and click on Integrations. The Zoho CRM module is enabled here. Enter your credentials and enable the module to be synced. Now we will have a look at GSuite and Office 365. Enable integration and verify your credentials. Now let us get back to Contacts module. In order to create a new contact, click on the New button or the plus button near the Contacts pane. Enter the mandatory information, select whether it is a customer or vendor. Also enable portal access. Add address, contact persons, create custom fields, and add reporting tags. Now let us see how we can import contacts into Zoho Books. Click on Import Customers and continue. You could download a sample file or upload the file here. Now let's get into an individual contact. You could enable portal access add additional address or edit the billing and shipping address, view sales activity here, monitor your system mails, and send statement of accounts. You could also associate templates, stop all reminders, or link to vendor. You could also perform bulk actions by selecting the contacts that you require and send customer statements, print statements, update fields, you can update the currency, payment terms, price list, place of supply, source of supply. But currency cannot be updated once the transactions have been made. Request GST information, and also merge contacts or delete contacts. Let us now see how to set up your client portal. For that, select Preferences, Branding and Portal Settings. Give yourself a customized portal name. Send email notifications for every activity that takes place in the portal. Allow customers to forward documents. Send an email notification for your contacts when you comment on transactions. Enable customer review for services. Allow customers to view projects and timesheets. Allow contacts to edit the information in the portal. And also allow customers to view subscriptions. You could also enter a banner message which would be displayed at the top of the portal, which will welcome your client when he logs in, and click Save. In order to invite customers to your portal, get back to the Contacts module and select the contact that you want to invite. Enable portal access. As you can see, the portal access has been enabled already for this contact. You could also customize the portal language. I hope this session helped you clear your doubts. Thank you for joining us. If you have any queries, please feel free to get in touch with us and we will be more than happy to help you. Also, have a look at our help document and FAQs for your reference. Thank you and have a nice day.